Hello. I want to invite everybody to take a deep breath. And today, I just felt really called to share a talk about the importance of when you move into flow state. And the last few months have truly been a transformative experience for me. Here, I have published not one but two books. March 26th, I published A Long Way Home, which is now available on Amazon as a book and audiobook. And then in July, on July 9th, I published Choose Peace, which is on Amazon. And the audiobook is going to be released really soon. ACX approved the technical standards. It's just now approving the cover art. So that is two books and two audiobooks within a 90-day period of time. And this was a result of having done a very, very disciplined practice of conscious social withdrawal, not going out to social gatherings, and consciously meditating and eating clean. For about 2 years, I've been living a very, very disciplined practice. And flow state, what I'm talking about today is flow state. That when that creative flow state happens, woo! You gotta absolutely ride it. You gotta go with it. And on, what day was it? I believe it was March 13th. I was sitting on my balcony and I have this rock that I look at in the river, and the water just flows around this rock. And I just dropped into stillness. And this quotation's on the back of both my books here, A Long Way Home and Choose Peace. And I dropped into stillness, and what came to me was, in happiness, we may rise and fall, but in peace, we flow with it all. So that the pursuit of happiness, that happiness is another fleeting emotion. I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm glad, I'm mad. The good, the bad, and the ugly, that all just waves through. But like the rock is solid and the water was flowing around it, that we need both. We need to be that rock, and we need to allow that flow of the water to move, to not chase, to allow. And then this flow state just happened, where both these books just came through me. And what I really hope, especially with Choose Peace, A Long Way Home, was really about getting my own journey out, my own story out. And not just a story, but I'm 56 years of age. I'm half a century into this journey we call life, right? That I really looked at not just the stories of the events of my life, but the takeaways and the lessons. That we're living in this 21st century of constant busy, and to step out of it and to look at our journey in life and to really recognize, wow, those weren't just stories. Every interaction, every story, every journey, every adventure, like I said, the good, the bad, the ugly, the painful, the trauma, the great, the sadness, and all of it, they all have lessons. And that's why we're here. So my first book, A Long Way Home, is not just about my life journey, from New York City to living in Paris to swimming NCAAs to living on the Umatilla Indian Reservation to moving through divorce and shipping my car across the ocean through a pandemic and divorce to Hawaii. But it was about looking at half a century of my life and what were all the lessons I needed to learn because of all those experiences. Yeah. Then the flow state moved into my next book, which was Choose Peace, which I really, really hope that for anyone who chooses to choose peace, that maybe if you're in your 20s, 30s, or maybe even in your 50s now, or 60s, 70s, 80s, however, whatever age you are, that maybe it saves you another 10 years to really ask the deeper transformative questions. I invite everyone, I have journal reflection pages built within Choose Peace, within the book. But I invite you to get a journal and a highlighter and Post-it tabs as you go through it. This book came out of me from deep meditation, and the questions in Choose Peace are truly transformative. They're truly the questions that ask us, what is the life that's calling my soul? What is the life that's going to bring me that peace? What are the changes I need to make within myself, within my personal life, within my professional life? That even if we live to 100, we are here just this blip in time. And what I so deeply hope with Choose Peace is that you get to step out of the busy of the 21st century and let this book be the pause. Let Choose Peace be the pause to slow down, to recalibrate, to get very real and raw with what's calling you. So what is calling you right now? If you're listening or watching right now, what is calling you? What is not working? What are the changes that you want to make? What are the ways you want to show up differently when you walk through the front door of your home? What are the ways you want to show differently in the break room or at meetings at work? What are the changes you're ready to make that will create a life of balance and peace? What do you need to do? If you're hearing this in this moment, there's no accident, right? Because we can walk through this life with shame, blame, criticism, and trauma and blame everybody from our families to our parents to our coworkers to our friends to our boss, rather than hold the mirror up and say, whoa, what do I need to change? What's calling you? What's the project that you're wanting to get done? What's the song you want to write? What's the book you want to read? What's the book you want to write? What's the song you want to learn how to play on the piano? What's the trip you want to take and the budget and plan you need to create? None of this is going to happen by just talking about it, right? Talk. I've been life coaching for over 10 years with my Wellness Wave Life Coaching, and we have a lot of talk going on. Everyone's talking about what they're going to do rather than doing the work or getting clear. So clear intention leads to manifestation, yeah? And that flow state happens once you tap into your inner compass, access the tools to anchor to your inner calm shoreline, and truly begin to listen in the stillness and the quiet, and to step out of living in this busy of the 21st century to allow a full life, but to choose breath and to move with calm and grace. Learn to say no to all the social engagements so you can take care of your energy management, your food, your exercise, learning how to say no and to be in quiet. Because it's out of the quiet the inner transformative awakening happens. It's out of the quiet that flow state happens. And it's within the quiet when you can hear the birds, you can hear the wind, you can hear your own breath. It's in that space of calm that the clarity unravels, and you recognize that you don't need to chase anything, professionally or personally. What we need is to get clear on what it is we want to attract, what it is we want to manifest, and what it is that will bring us peace. And once you attain the clear intention, manifestation begins to happen, and that flow state begins to happen. What's calling your soul? We don't get this back. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is a journey we call life. Please consider looking me up, Tania Houten, on Amazon for Choose Peace and a Long Way Home. And most importantly, get in touch with me, wellnesswavedirector@gmail.com. wellnesswavedirector@gmail.com. And share any takeaway, either from what you've heard now, or if you get clear and you move into flow state and you begin to manifest. Have an incredible life and get real, get raw, get quiet, and design a life that's going to bring you peace.